All right, I want to pull cards, and I think I'll do the full thing here, the 18 cards in there, the clarification as well, on Trump going to the funeral today for the Pope. So what's going to happen with Trumpenstein, the Orange Menace, Mango Mussolini? What's going to happen at the funeral? Now, he's thinking he's going to go up there and talk to all of these world leaders that are coming there. And from what I understand, where he's going to be placed there is way in the back. They're going to be seated according to the names of the countries. So he's not going to be up front and prominent like he thinks he should be. He's going to be relegated to back. So how is this going to work out? Let's pull our 18 cards and then we'll look at them together, see if we can figure out the storyline, what's going to go on with that. And yeah. Now, I had some people saying we're getting upset because somebody asked me why I pull the cards I do. I don't think it was anything negative they were asking. They just were wanting to know why I do it the way I do it. Okay? So I'm happy to, tell them why I do it the way I do it, because I don't do it the way most readers do. They usually shuffle their cards and they pull them all from the same top. I don't do that. Okay? So I was happy to tell them why I don't do it that way. The reasoning behind the way that I pull cards that I do. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Underneath of it all is the White House. Okay. Underneath of it all is the White House. Okay. The dark force from the White House going there. Yeah. So what's driving it is the White House. So let's go ahead and look at these and see what the reading's about. It's about long-term, what he's trying to hold on to when it comes to a victory. Okay? The White House, the long-term, things he's trying to hold on to. The energy coming into it is about his fishtails, his lies, his drama that he puts out there, the messages. Rapidly is coming, though, justice. Okay? A victory for justice. And today, the lid is off, and there will be a tempering, a balancing when it comes to people in an agreement, working together for justice and victory. Okay, the challenge is his manipulations, his trying to manipulate situations when it comes to things overseas, actions in the world. Okay, so his challenges, his manipulations and drama he's been doing. Okay, potential outcome. Looking at the history, the past manipulations, he's on a tightrope, the clown show on the tightrope, and defending. Extra information, the struggle people are having with his past manipulations, okay? And they are studying about all the losses, okay? So they're struggling, studying with all the losses. If we break this down, we'll look at the foundation. Victory with justice, when people are coming together there from the world and defending. Okay? So they're not going to be putting him on a pedestal when he goes there. It's about his attempting to hold on. Rapidly, though, they are going to bring some balance when it comes to his overseas things. And he's on a tightrope there, okay, with his clown show, juggling. Above it all, we have the long term, his fishtails, the lid is off about his manipulations in the past, the things he's been doing. So they're all very aware of his stupidity, okay? And so we break this down, the long term, past, defending, victories. So they're going to be in defensive mode when it comes to him. The very centering is about tempering, some balance, rapidly with the things he's doing overseas, his fishtails, his lies and spins in the world, justice when it comes to his manipulations. Again, rapidly looking at the things he's been doing overseas. And so rapidly coming in is tempering the things he's trying to hang on to, okay? When it comes to long-term friendships, there's a victory with the lid being off and fishtails, his fishtails and judgment. Well, just a minute, Mr. Mickey. He wants, the door's open. You can go out, Mickey. When it comes to the things overseas, they're tempering his clown show. He is on a tightrope there. And the people have gathered together from the past. They're in alignment against Trumpenstein. The lid is off and defending what they need to defend and looking at his manipulations in the world. So that's what's pushing you in the White House, what you're doing over there. So they're standing in alliance against him, okay? He's trying to go over there and, again, be pushing his way around. But they're not having it. They're going to put him in his place. Okay? Okay? We are in alliance together, and you're not. Okay? You're not. So it looks like maybe he's going to be made to look the fool over there today. But let's do the clarification read and just see what else it's going to tell us is going to happen over there today with Trump. So the center of it, we have wanting relief. You know, they're looking at the higher aspects of this. They're there to look at the passing of the Pope. Looking for something more elevated. Okay? Wanting truth. They are in there charging forward for truth, looking for something, and the struggle, and again looking for something higher. So they're honoring the Pope's life. They're honoring the Pope's life, what he came to do, the things he put into motion, the truth he put into motion, and the struggles that he had. Okay? So looking at the harvest, when it comes to this, studying. So it's going to be about the Pope, okay, and the past efforts of the Pope, the struggles, the things he put into it, okay, the burden of the harvest, the difficulties he had implementing things, and studying a way to go forward to something better when it comes to seeing from a different viewpoint, okay? Overturning things, wanting the higher aspects to change the past into something better. So there's a lot of concern now about, of course, the restrictions and the hidden things. Let's see what those are. Of his madness, of Trump's madness, and democracy, the restrictions he's putting in democracy and the things he's doing overseas. So driving it are the things he's doing overseas, his craziness, the concern they're having with that, okay, about the restrictions he's putting into democracy. They're looking for something higher because he keeps trying to overturn the past, and they're struggling with that. But today is about the Pope. And they're all really more concerned with looking at the life of the Pope, what he tried to implement. But the outer side of it is the concern about Trump and the restrictions he's putting in democracy. Okay, so Trump wants to go over there and look large and in charge. He's on the outer perimeter of what's going on. You know, this is about the choices made in life, the path walked in life. So their focus mainly, yes, Mr. I see you, loving. Yeah, loving. Yeah, Mr. Mickey's loving. It's about the Pope's life. So mostly they're centered on the Pope's life today. They're in an agreement against Trump, and they just see Trump as absolutely off the wall crazy, okay? But they're there to honor the Pope today. Trump may think he's going to get over there and he's going to hobnob and he's going to, no. He's relegated to the back. They're in an agreement. And Trump's not in the club, okay? He's not in the club. So on that note, I'll leave that here. We'll see you online.